Good morning, everyone, to Unscripted. I'm just not reading what Tom wrote for us in the prompter, and he wrote, "It's your boy, Blake Haynes," so I'm going to read it as it says.
Blakey Haynes and the Funky Bunch.
We'll take
I'm
it.
Tom Turton.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
I like that. I like that look.
Thank you. Thank you. I told Jory I kind of feel like a ninja, but I also think it kind of works. So, I'll take it.
He was here like a half hour before I saw him, so it's like, yeah, you're sneaky with that thing on.
Well, that's true. That's fair.
Ninja Blake.
Yes. So I didn't see you yesterday, but, I didn't see you in the morning.
Like
I did
ninja.
see you,
Oh.
but it was later in the day, I should say.
Yeah.
So you were off filming something kind of exciting.
Yes, I was, I guess you could call it hosting, emceeing, refereeing, a little, kind of a cook-off, we'll call it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at the Alamo Draft House, and
Love that place.
and we had their chef, Chef Lucas, going up against our very own Jeremy Rabe.
How'd that
And
go?
it
I
was
guess we'll
fun.
have to see.
No, it was a lot of fun. We had
Yeah.
a good time, making some food and plating it up, and then we had a judging of the food. I'm still here, so I didn't drop from it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
but
you feel ill at all, or?
no, I just feel wary.
Oh.
I mean, there'll be times now when I'm going to really watch when people are cooking on the show.
As you should. I think you always should.
Yeah, I've gotten lax on that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Listen, I told you yesterday when I saw you, we had a lot of people on the show yesterday. We had some good food, but also we had some green beer. It was a very heavy show on St. Patrick's Day yesterday. There's a lot of cool things happening this weekend, given that St. Patrick's Day is Monday here in the Ozarks. So got to learn about the parade that's Saturday downtown, starting over on Commercial Street and then goes over to downtown. Also, I will say, if you're looking for something to do Saturday afternoon, that parade really is super fun.
It is fun. Anybody can be part of it.
Yeah, that's what Haley Magnus was like. It's the people's parade. I think that's the perfect way to describe it.
You need to get your bicycle out and
Can you
put some
imagine?
streamers and zzz, yeah.
The other thing that got me was, so the green beer was from 14 Mile Market, and they have a leprechaun costume contest.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That'll be interesting.
So pull out your leprechaun costume.
Not that again.
I know. Pull it back
Anyway, when is that contest? Do you remember?
Their whole event is Saturday. It's like all day on Saturday.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. Fun place to go.
Yeah, exactly. We love 14 Mil. All right, you guys, we've got some headlines to share with you this morning. So 6-year-old Freddie Osborne became the youngest entrant and winner at the annual Crufts competition. And last week, when his dog Penny triumphed in the first class veteran category. So Osborne and Penny, a smooth fox terrier, won their ribbon on the first day of the annual dog competition at the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham, England. Freddie's dad, James Osborne, says they were so proud of Freddie and want to promote the smooth fox terrier breed and make people aware of it due to being a vulnerable breed. Crufts was established in 1891, is one of the largest dog shows in the world. That is hilarious. Look at that little boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, a fox terrier. I can't say I know much about that.
And sometimes there are, cool things to watch about these different dog shows.
Yeah.
But I really, I really like the ones where it's the best mutt.
Yes.
Those types of contests. Because,
absolutely.
Because that's a smooth terrier, smooth fox terrier.
Yeah.
It's not all bristly and everything like that.
It's hilarious. His little suit was funny too.
Yeah.
I know. Dog shows just make me laugh because I'm like, the process, like we have a little schnauzer, right? And like she is perfect to us. But I'm like, the process of attempting to train her for a dog show, I don't think I'd ever want to endure that.
I know, I don't have that kind of patience.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
I don't either.
Truthfully, I could get a dolphin to jump 8 feet in the air. No, seriously, 8 feet out of the water. I could do that easier than I could train a dog to do the
Yeah, no, I believe it. I think the same thing. I'm just like, I don't know how you get them to like discipline in that. I mean, training a dog just to be good is one thing, but then training it to be in a competition is a whole other feat. Like, I don't know.
I can't figure out how to have the dog just walk with me if I'm going out without going pew after a rabbit.
I barely know how to walk myself half the time.
I get that one. Okay. A spring tourism surge has swept across China as throngs of visitors pour into blossom-draped attractions to witness the season's splendor and nature's unfurling of a breathtaking floral tapestry. In Wenzhou City, over 20,000 cherry trees along the Nangxi River have burst into bloom, transforming the valley into a flowing sea of pink clouds spanning more than 233 hectares. That's about 575 acres right in there. All right, the city's cherry blossom garden, boasting some 113 hectares of cultivated cherry trees, stands as the province's largest man-made cherry blossom garden since the garden's opening on February 13th. They average nearly 3,000 visitors daily, with weekend peaks surpassing 10,000. Nearby towns have seized the opportunity, offering eco-picking experiences and homestay adventures, while tourism authorities and businesses collaborate to craft spring outing routes, luring travelers from afar.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. Where was that? What was the place? Do you remember what it said at the top?
Nangxi? Wenzhou City. Wenzhou
Okay,
City.
interesting.
Yeah.
How gorgeous is that?
Oh, they
Wow.
they have some beautiful landscaping and landscape in China.
Yeah, you've been to China, right?
Yeah, but I mean, when you consider, I was in a very small part
Oh.
of it, compared to being around the whole country.
Well, sure. I mean,
But
it's
where I was,
massive,
it was,
yeah.
there were some beautiful gardens, and it's an ancient place, of
Yeah.
course. So yeah, there was some incredible things to see, but yeah, that many cherry blossoms
Yeah,
and all
it would
that.
be gorgeous. I would love to go to Asia someday. Deep tease on this season of The Amazing Grace, the first few episodes, they're traveling through Asia. They start in Hong Kong, and then on tomorrow's new episode, they go to Osaka, Japan.
Okay.
And I just think that would be so fun to travel through Asia. I've never been over that far, so.
It's needed, but
Yeah.
it's just a whole different culture.
Yeah.
Every time you can get introduced or learn about a new culture,
It's good.
it puts you one step ahead.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Tom Schmidt, I understand that today is the perfect day to get outside because it's one of the highest, or maybe the highest temp we're going to have all week. Is that right?
Yeah, it's certainly going to be up there. It'll be close, but
Okay.
you're right. 80 degrees.
Oh.
Like 80.
80? Oh, my God.
I like the thought of saying the highest temperature, and you go, well, maybe not, and it's going to be 80. I like the sound of it.
Uh-huh.
I know. It'll be close. Tomorrow could be 80 degrees again.
Ah,
All right.
For 79. Right?
We'll take it.
Yeah, we will take it. You know what? This will be the first time we've hit 80 degrees since October 30th of last year. So 20